Hello my dear students, I am Mr. Ibrahim Al-Barrawi and today we are going to take the first lesson. How can we do electron configuration? First of all the elements at the nature has atomic number. The atomic number represents the number of electrons and also, as we know, the number of protons. So for example here, the first element is the hydrogen. The number that exists above the hydrogen is 1, so that represents the number of electrons. Helium-2 has 2 electrons. The nitrogen has 7 electrons. As we said, this number represents the number of electrons. How can we do the electron configuration? First of all, we have a rule. This rule is called Aufbau principle. Aufbau principle says that if we want to do electron configuration for any element, we should follow this rule. This rule says that we are going through this arrangement. This arrangement will show us how can we do the electron configuration. Imagine that we have one floor that has a lot of rooms. So we start from the first room. When we fill all the room, we are going to go to the next room till we complete all the rooms. Let's start with the first room. The first room is 1s. As we know, S has a maximum number of electrons, which is 2 electrons. So it can take 1, it can take 2. B has 6 maximum electrons, so it can take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 till 6. And D can take till 10, F can take till 14. Let's start together. So the first room is 1s. As we said, S can take till 2. So let's start with the first element, hydrogen 1. So how many electrons we have? We have only 1. Let's do the electron configuration for the hydrogen. So the first room is 1s. So the electron configuration will be 1s. How many electrons we have? 1. And that's it. That's the electron configuration for the hydrogen. Let's try to apply the same thing for the helium. Helium-2. Helium-2 has 2 electrons. So we are going to fill this 2 electrons for the first room, which is 1s. 1s. How many electrons we have? We have 2. So we will have 1s2 as the electron configuration for the helium. Let's go to the nitrogen 7. The first room, as we know, is 1s. Let's go with the arrow. When the arrow finish, start from the next arrow. The next arrow has 2s. But before, we should fill the 1s. 1s has 2. How many electrons left from the 7? Still we have 5 more to fill. So the next room will be 2s. How many electrons the s can take? As we know, it can take still 2. 2 plus 2 equals 4. How many electrons left from the 7? 3 more. So what about the next room? The next room after 2s is 2b. So we are going to write the next room, which is 2b. How many electrons left? 3. So now can we count? 2 plus 2 equals 4 plus 3 equals 7. And that's the 7 electrons of the nitrogen. Now let's check our knowledge. Try to do the electron configuration of the chlorine 17. Pause this video, then let's try to do it together. How many electrons we have? We have 17. So 1s2, the next room is 2s. So 2s2, the next room is 2p. 2p6. Let's count together. 2 plus 2, 4 plus 6, 10, still 7 more. So let's go to the next room, which is 3s. 3s2. 2 plus 2 equal 4 plus 6, 10 plus 2, 12. So still 5 more. So let's go to the next room after 3s. Start from the beginning. 3p. P can take till 6. Let's count together. 2 plus 2, 4. Plus 6, 10, plus 2, 12, plus 6, 18. So we did 1 more electron and that's wrong. So we can only do 5 electrons. If you count the electrons together, they will equal 17, and that's the correct and the right configuration. Thank you and see you next video.